Specialized A-Wall Polar Edition, and last night I just installed these brand new Compass gravel tires called the Snow Squammy Pass tires, and they are 700C by 44mm and they are extra light. So these are very supple tires, meaning they are very soft in a way, and you notice that the tread patterns are very thin. It's meant to be fast rolling, and because it's super wide, as you can see if you go to the back here, they're pretty wide. It should be comfortable. I wanted to get 44s because I've got fenders that take up to 45, the specialized fenders. I want to see how it looks on this eventually. I'm going to test ride these today. They look pretty fast rolling. Love the tread patterns and love the clean look. It also comes in a gum wall pattern as well, but I figured I want to keep it really tight and simple in terms of colors. For comparison, these are the older tires that I had. These are the ones that came in the Specialized A-Wall. This is the ground control 229er times 1.9 inch. So these were great actually, and never really had any tire punctures and all that. They roll pretty fast. They are a little knobby, so it's good for cyclocross in a way. But I want to push it and see how fast I can get on this bike without having to buy a road bike. So I want a bike that sort of does it all. Okay, so I'm going for a test ride today and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I've given it a ride about maybe 5 or 6 kilometers, and on the road as well as on gravel, I mean something like this, some mixed terrain and all that. What I found is that if you of course pump the tires a bit too high pressure, this one's rated at a max of 7.5 psi, or is it 75 psi, something like that. That's too full. You have to go halfway. So thankfully I got the latest issue of Bicycle Quarterly, which is a kind of magazine kind of thing that is also distributed by Compass, the makers of this tire, and says that the ideal for different terrains and to really maximize the use of this tire, this very subtle tire, very soft tire, is to put it about 25 or 2.5 to 4.0 or 40 psi. I can't remember exactly the decimal point, but you know, it's kind of halfway there. That way you kind of can still like squeeze it a little bit so it absorbs the bumps. And in terms of rolling resistance and all that, well, the whole idea of this semi-slick kind of tire, which is extra wide, is to go faster. But it doesn't mean that if I read that it doesn't mean that if you put high pressure all the way means that it's going to go faster, because you get the illusion of speed because of the vibrations you get off the ground, the frequency of vibrations, and just because you feel that psychologically you think you're going faster. But if you look at your kilometers per your speedometer and all that, actually that's a more accurate measure, and you'll find that even if a tire is like in our case here, this very supple tire is filled halfway through, like 4.0 40 psi, it actually absorbs the road bumps, and so it keeps gliding straight instead of trying to go vertically, you know what I mean, in terms of the bumps. So because of that, you don't need high pressure tire just to go fast. You, in a kind of mixed terrain environment, especially gravel and all that, you want it to absorb a little bit of the bumps so that it'll carry on going as straight as possible. So far, I like these tires. I'm probably going to reduce the air pressure. Right now I have it at 40, or is it 4.0 psi, and I'll drop it a little bit more so that it feels a little bit more comfy, because it's still very firm. And yeah, we'll see from there. So far so good, quite happy with it. Looks great and all that. Okay, till next time.